I don't think you know how long a second is, because it's already over.
Come along with us on a journey of meandering exploration. We will laugh. We will cry. Most importantly, we will waste an hour so we don't have to hang out with our families. Whether we're bringing the sexy or telling you to fuck off, Teddy, Ashtray, Oracle, and Mystic will do it with enough enthusiasm to barely keep you awake. So strap in and strap on for another ride with the only show on the internet that has more episodes than viewers. This is the Red Eye Report.
This episode of the Red Eye Report, that dude dead. We discussed how big
Bring up.
is the all-seeing Oracle.
The Louvre.
Yeah, well, there were 4 guys there, so. Next to him is the fluffy teddy bear. Teddy's way too black to pull off a jewel heist, unless it's around another black dude's neck. We've also got a soot-covered ashtray.
Oh, shit.
He's drunk. Last and least on the Mystic.
Yeah, he is drunk.
7 minutes to rob the Louvre can be a long. Rob the Louvre. Rob the Louvre can be a long time. I made 3 kids in only 7 minutes, and this is the Red Eye Report.
All right. Yeah, so my team's dropped 2 times after I fucking shared that intro. Gonna have to work on that. Smooth that out a little bit.
Oh well. Fuck them.
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, nothing but the highest quality
Yeah.
editing here. At the
Hey,
Red
this is
Report.
I'm blaming this shit on Teams, dude.
Yeah, man.
I actually love the fucking farmer. It
The
is
farmer,
field.
you
I'm
like that?
watching the Red Eye Report.
I love I don't know if you saw the shot because it's only like 1 second, but the one where I say strap on, the chick is holding the dildo to the
vibrator.
dude in his fucking face. He's like, yeah, like he wants it in his own ass. That's why I picked that shot, dude. I was like, oh my God.
Tag up.
All right. Oh yeah. I don't have
Yeah.
a pet. We have a pet this week? Somebody
I thought
pick
you were,
one.
I thought you were done with the pets.
Oh,
Done
only
with
for
the
a couple weeks when they
pets?
escape, but we'd never be done with
How
the
can we
pets.
be done with the pets? This is the Dane County Humane Society.
Yeah, man. Can't
Oh, I
let
thought, no,
right.
Mystic said he was done
can't
with
fucking
the
let
pets.
him
we
down.
Use, fucking what was it? Ricky, the dog with. What was
Ricky.
that one I said? It was a legit dog that had fucking bladder cancer or something.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna say support your local humane society people,
Yes.
Dane County, Franklin, Tennessee, wherever you are.
Right.
Fucking Stevens Point. They even have a humane society. They just shoot them.
Yeah,
"Here's
they
a
grind
stray."
'em up.
Cops like pop.
Grind him up and send him down to the taco shop. That's fucking what they do.
I'm in at the meat chipper.
So on Monday, some brazen thieves robbed the Louvre,
In broad daylight.
museum, in broad daylight.
In broad fucking
In
daylight.
7 minutes. So they got a minute-by-minute breakdown, according to ABC News here. So basically, there were 4 dudes total. They got away with 102 million worth of Napoleonic jewels, so family jewels or whatever the emperor's jewel is at that time. They actually dropped one of the fucking crowns, like one of the most expensive pieces in the whole collection. So it would have been worth way more if they had actually gotten that out. So at 9:30 a.m. exactly, a truck with an extendable ladder arrived at the Louvre's Seine. Is it Seine? Seine-facing side, the river?
Yeah, the Seine, River Seine, yeah.
Yeah. So then the thieves raised the ladder. They got up to the 2nd floor balcony, took some grinders, like some angle grinders and shit.
Damn.
And just it had 2 angle grinders
They
and cut
just
right through the
wore,
window.
like safety vests, like just doing some
they were wearing the
repair.
right. Yeah, they're just up there doing repairs, and they just cut right through the fucking bars. It says they keep saying there were a few rooms away from the Mona Lisa. Cool,
No.
dude.
No, she
They're not
wasn't.
stealing the Mona Lisa. You know what I'm saying? You know how
Yeah.
fucking like that's probably one of the most protected things on the fucking planet.
Let alone it's surrounded by people. I don't know. Have you ever seen some of those videos of like film
First
a
off-
bit back? It's mobbed.
First off, the
Yeah.
Mona Lisa is this fucking big. Okay,
Oh, it's really
it's this fucking big.
that small?
It's very.
Yeah,
It's
it's
in
like-
a
it's
huge
really
fucking
small.
room. It's really fucking small. It's in a on like a little thing in the middle of the room. You can only get within like 6 feet of it. Everybody's crowded around. Meanwhile, it's in a room that's like 60 by 40, whatever.
Mhm.
And there's on the wall, back wall, there's a painting the size of the fucking that whole back wall. And I'm like, who the fuck painted this shit? It's fuck
Right.
the Mona Lisa. That
Yeah,
painting was
fuck Mona
huge.
Lisa.
That painting was
She
fucking
ain't
huge. Yeah, that bitch ain't
So-
huge.
9:37 was when the alarm was triggered. So they got in at 9:34. 3 minutes later, the alarm was triggered and they were already out. So they were in, or no, it took them 1 minute to get out after the alarm. So they were out at 9:38 a.m. On 2 motorcycles heading down the A6, basically. And I heard today that they found DNA inside a glove and a helmet of one of
They
them.
dropped a glove. Amateur.
But that's why I said that dude dead, because if I was one of the 4 dudes and one of the
And-
guys dropped his shit and they had his
Right.
DNA now,
Yeah.
he's at the bottom of the Sen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't
Yeah.
know what to tell you. Like, see ya, dude.
Swimming
But,
with the fishes, see?
Yeah. Like that's either that or, I mean, think about it. A heist this big, how do you just pick this? Maybe it had to have been like somebody hired them to do this. Where are you gonna fence this? You gonna break it all down and shit? You got a jeweler on standby?
Well, yeah, that's pretty much all you can do. The guy who stole Yogi Berra's World Series rings, all fucking, well, I think 9 of the 10 he had in the sports museum, melted them all down and went and sold
Really?
to
That's
some shady.
such a fucking like.
Well,
it's
yeah,
like
that'd be a whole
man.
podcast in itself. This guy had a whole career
Wow.
of breaking into museums, and he ultimately learned that the best profit you can get is actually just separating the stones, selling them individually, melting the gold down, because then no one can really figure out what it's from.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's no way. What are you, an eccentric fucking, evil doer who's like got a bunch of money, who's like, I'm gonna buy the Mona Lisa.
Hey,
you know,
Can
it's like
see-
you can't
I can
show it off.
imagine some Saudi prince being
If
like,
I
I want
was-
the crown
right?
jewels of Napoleon.
If I
Yeah.
was
Then you can
fucking
never-
Elon
you can
Musk
never
or
show it
whatever, I'd
off.
be like, fuck it, yeah, get me that fucking Napoleonic crown.
Oh, he'd have that shit on display.
He'd
You gonna
be
go against the
wearing
fucking
that.
crown prince of the Saudi Empire?
Right.
Come
He'd
on, bro.
fucking
Yeah.
wear
Right.
that to the White
Hey,
House.
say, I found this down at St. Vinny's. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wears it to meet Macron, fucking the Prince of France, the fucking president of France.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
he's like slashing jobs out of the government, and he's wearing this
Right.
fucking $1 million fucking
right.
crown.
That looks oddly familiar. Like I've seen it
So,
in the news lately.
So anyway, they got away with 102 million worth of shit. It was from Napoleon's empire. Empress Eugénie was the crown that they dropped actually was from her. So they didn't get that one.
Hmm.
But they got how many more was it? The one they dropped was adorned with over 1,000 diamonds.
Wow.
Wow.
So yeah, there's a picture of it in the fucking link. It's
Oh,
insane
that's
looking.
what-
But
that's
anyway,
what this crown thing
Yeah.
is. Yeah. That's no Burger
So,
King crown for sure.
when they found it, yeah. They found 2 angle grinders, a blowtorch, gasoline, gloves, a walkie-talkie, a blanket, and the crown at the scene. So like, it's just all this shit.
And
And
they
then this
must have
priceless thing they
rented
dropped.
that truck or something, because
Oh,
they left
absolutely.
it there.
Yeah, or just stole the motherfucker like right before then or something.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Kind of like those guys who did that fucking caper where they tried to steal that, was it Millennium Diamond in London?
Mhm. In
Mm.
London.
They stole that fucking huge, like, bulldozer.
Did you see that documentary about that?
Yeah.
That was crazy shit, dude. That was like that. I was thinking about talking about that because of this, but like I was reading other jewelry heists or whatever. Where the fuck is that link? This motherfucker. Oh, it's on my phone. And I'm high. So
fully organized here through whatever book.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Before, so other major international heists, just pretty much jewelry is what we're talking about, because paintings and shit are actually worth more, which is weird. Like there's more, you know.
Yeah, worth
I
more
guess
because
not
they're all
really.
one of a kind, and also
Right,
you
yeah.
can't, like, if you stole the Mona Lisa, it's not like I'm gonna cut the Mona Lisa up into little parts and sell her for
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
money, so no one can tell what it is. It's like doesn't work
So-
that way.
I don't remember this one in Antwerp. By the way, there's one common denominator in almost every one of these, and we'll talk about that. 2003 was the Antwerp diamond heist. An Italian crew successfully bypassed 10 layers of security at the Antwerp World Diamond Center in Belgium, stealing over 100 million in diamonds, gold, and other gems. The Carlton Hotel heist in Cannes, France. Again, France. Doesn't say how much, just millions of dollars. A Harry Winston heist in 2008. I don't remember any of these. That second one was in 2013. So that one, the Harry Winston heist, was 100 million in jewelry from the Harry Winston store in Paris. The Dresden Green Vault heist in 2019. They broke in and took 120 million worth of historical jewels. And then
Very European thing, it seems.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's the common denominator.
Right?
Is most of it is European. We'll get to there's a few other ones that are not. So the Brinks Matte Gold heist, that was in 83. Thieves broke into a Brinks matte warehouse near Heathrow in London. Got 39 million. Pfft, that's nothing. And then the Great Pearl robbery in 1913. A large quantity of rare natural pearls were stolen in what was then a major heist for the time. It was only like $12 million. Pieces of shit. So major U.S. heists.
Well,
I
maybe it
don't
was 12
remember this.
million back then.
Yeah, right. But in 2022, this is the largest jewelry heist in U.S. history. 7 men got charged. Actually, I have this article up. I just read this one. Yeah, 7 men recently got charged. It was June 18th of this year that they got charged with it was $100 million worth of jewels they stole
What?
from this Brinks truck. Yeah, in Lebec, California.
Mm.
So basically, they followed this thing for fucking a ton. There was a recent movie with Eddie Murphy and fucking Pete Davidson on Amazon. I don't know if you guys ever seen it. I didn't watch it, but I think that's what that movie is based on, was this
Oh, okay.
heist, because they were going down this like way out of the way fucking place, and they had just a load of shit, dude, and $100 million worth of shit. So yeah, and all these, I hate to say it, but Latin guys who are invading our country got caught. So Carlos Victor Mestanza Cercado.
Ooh, that
Jose
sounds
El
like a cool
Padilla
thief
Resto.
name.
Yeah, right. These I can't even pronounce. These are so Latin. I have no idea how to say these. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And the other big American one, I think I've covered. I did this in a like an episode already, was the Stewart Gardner Museum heist in Boston in 1990. They stole 13 pieces of artwork and other jewels and shit from that little museum in Boston.
Oh, yeah. Remember you talking about
But
that
the value of that, this is why America's the best, was 500 million
Damn.
in 1990, and they've never been caught. So fuck Europe. Got the big boys over here.
So that art has never been recovered.
I don't think so. That according to this.
So it's in somebody's private collection then.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll find it fucking 100 years from now in some dudes.
Right.
Right, or it'll be the fucking kids of some rich, evil bastard
Right.
are like selling off his estate, and they're like, "Oh, he's got all these old paintings. We don't know shit about him," and then they're gonna be like, "Wah wah," because like they're not gonna get paid for it.
Right.
They're gonna have to return them.
So
No
yeah,
money.
they even have this thing that says, "Help us recover the art." The stolen artwork from the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum is listed in the National Stolen Art File. If you have information, blah blah blah. I have information. I'm gonna stab that motherfucker and steal it. Is what I'm gonna do. Anyway, you guys think of any other big art heists? I can't. Other than that Millennium one, that fucking Millennium. I keep wanting to say Falcon, but
Millennium
that's absolutely
Diamond.
not right.
Yeah.
As far as art,
Was it the Millennium Diamond? I thought it was the Millennium something. Was the venue
Millennium
that they were
Star,
at in
something
London?
like that. Oh, maybe it was maybe it was called
Millennium
the
Tower or
Millennium,
some shit like that. Or...
It was that big, weird, almost stadium-looking thing.
Yeah,
that
it's like a
I think they made
stadium.
for the Olympics.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we'll turn it into like this,
Yep.
essentially they want to turn it into like a fun world kind of thing. But it sounded like really the only thing worth going to after going once was that to check out the cool diamonds, because De Beer ran that.
Right.
What was I say? Oh yeah, well when I was talking to the guy who stole Yogi Bear's rings.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember. There was a number of other things he stole. The Yogi Bear one just sticks out because it's kind of like, damn, dude. There's just like
that is grimy shit. Dude.
There's no.
It's such a shame, man. It's just like, what the fuck?
Like there's no, even if you don't care a shit about baseball, like
right.
Some I guess reverence for these like one of a kind things, especially.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's the same
World
concept as
Series
breaking down fucking jewels. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
that was a work of art.
Right.
It is a one of a kind thing. And
the one big heist I remember it from I was a kid. Somebody stole Michael Jackson's glove from the Motown Hitsfield Museum.
oh really?
Yeah. So if I remember the story correctly, they offered, return the glove. No, shows up. We won't ask any questions. And a few days later, the glove showed back up.
Wow, it showed back up.
Yeah. So,
huh.
Yeah, I guess you're like, I can't sell this thing.
Right.
Yeah, who's gonna buy Mike? I mean, yeah, bro. You stole Michael Jackson's glove trying to fence it? Really? Come on, bro. Really? What? Ain't no nigga buy a rhinestone glove.
So, do you think that the European heists, there's probably more of a market over there for that kind of thing?
There's more ancient jewelry.
There's more ancient stuff over there.
Yeah, ancient shit.
Old, so I mean,
that's what it is.
You got thousands of years of ancient
the proximity to ancient old shit that's worth a lot.
And a lot of their security and stuff, they're probably not packing heat too, right? So
probably not. No, and you got to think too. You steal something in France.
At them.
You steal something in France, like the south of France. 12 hours later, you could be in England.
That's true.
A different country. You could be in Germany. You can be in fucking Russia. You know what I'm saying? Around here, you're just gonna be in Nebraska.
Yeah.
So
no one wants to be in Nebraska.
Yeah.
No,
nobody.
Absolutely not.
Right.
Sorry,
what are you, some kind of cornholer with walking around with art?
Sorry, all you Omahans. I don't even know. What are they? Nebraskans?
I don't know. Fucked. That's what they are.
They're fucked. Fucking motherfuckers.
Thank you to all our listeners in Nebraska.
Anyway, we got to get going because Ashtray fucking doesn't know how to join a conversation.
I know.
Now we're going to move on to the What Sexy section of the show. We'll start out with you, Ashtray. Take a ride on the Florida Death Train.
Yeah. This is an article that could almost be a topic in itself, but yeah, there's an article in the Atlantic called "A Death Train is Haunting South Florida," and it's this train line known as Brightline is the company, and it runs from Orlando.
It runs from where? You broke up really bad.
Yeah, you broke up really bad. I thought.
Oh, it runs from runs from Miami to Orlando and back. Running like 32 trains a day.
Right up the shaft, huh? Right up the shaft.
But it also runs it's high speed rail. And from like all the reviews, like people who use it like love it. It's like way better than even the new, Amtrak trains. They've got a bar on it and everything. It's swanky. But it's a private train company. They get help with like tax-free bonds and stuff from the government to like take over this line from a previous company. But all in all, the reviews are great. The thing is, though, this article is what the Bright Line down in Florida is actually best known for is the fact that it is now the deadliest train in America. The Bright Line has been involved in at least 185 fatalities.
Jesus Christ.
148 of them, which they believe not to be suicides, because that's one thing, is it is sometimes hard.
Was it suicide by train? Just throw yourself in front of the bitch with the.
Oh yeah, people do that all the time, but it's also hard to determine if it's suicide by train. But anyway, so yeah, 185 fatalities, 148, which we're pretty sure is not suicide.
How far does this go through towns and shit? Because you have to really try to
just
get
like through like a fucking like schoolyard or something.
Going through Orlando, and then like a lot of these towns and cities, small cities.
It goes right through the Dolphins fucking practice facility. I don't know why.
It's like what?
The thing is, keep this in mind now: 185 fatalities, and it's been operating since December 2017.
What?
That's 6 years.
I thought this was like a fucking 100-year-old train or some shit.
So last year, the train hit and killed 41 people.
What?
None of whom, the best as authorities can determine, were attempting to harm themselves. And by comparison, the Long Island Railroad, which is the busiest commuter line in the country, hit and killed 6 people last year while running 900.
What's sexy?
Because it's just a really fascinating article.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, no shit. What the fuck? Okay.
But this Long Island Railroad that runs 947 trains a day hit and killed 6 people last year. Bright Line only runs 32 and they killed 41. They interviewed a guy who's like, I had to quit. He's like, I love the company's great to work for. Trains are really nice, but he's like,
I thought I was gonna get run over.
I hit 17 people in the 7 years I worked there.
Wow.
And it's because
is it a high speed train or something? Or is it just like
it goes up to 125 miles an hour.
Wow.
But in town, it has to stay at 79 miles per hour. But the thing is, a lot of these too are also, it's like they call it Florida Man syndrome. Like the meme where it's like these idiots.
Absolutely.
There are plenty of cameras at these crossings where they're like, whoa, look, I could beat it. Starts driving around the barriers and get smoked.
Well, because if you don't know, the train's going 160 miles an hour.
Well, it's only going 79 miles an hour, but it still is fast.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah, that's
still
fast compared to a normal train.
Yeah. So
I'm never gonna try to beat a train. I'm never gonna try to beat a train again, because it might be that high speed.
But now it's become a thing where people in the area in Florida, like, whenever there's a new story on the internet, they're like, all right, the beast got another soul. Like they joke that people that it survives on the souls of the people it kills, and that's what keeps it driving so fast.
You must feed the train.
Yes.
Wow.
So check it out. It's in the Atlantic this month's issue.
You can while you're getting your drinks on the train and reading the Atlantic, you could be plowing through
killing poor people,
killing tens of Floridians.
You just feel like a tiny little bump, and like you see a spray of mist around the train.
And then the wipers come down.
There goes another one. Yeah.
You know what that means, folks? Happy hour. It's extended for another 20 minutes.
The drinks are on Morgan and Morgan.
Blood.
All right. Oracle, Cyberpunk on the Switch DOS.
Yep. Cyberpunk on the Switch 2.
They released it there.
Yeah, they did release it on the Switch 2, and I have to say, holy smokes. I cannot believe how well that holds up. They did a great job of optimizing that game. It's cool too because it utilizes the motion controls, so you can actually do kind of refine your aiming with the Joy-Con, with your right Joy-Con. And then you can do like a power up by kind of flicking your wrist on the other Joy-Con. You can do dodging. You can do different like melee combat and things like that, like punching and shit. It's cool. And as far as it's a solid 30 frames per second, and
Doesn't look like the other crappy games you were complaining about last week.
no, it looks fantastic. It looks really good. The quality is right up there with what you would expect on a console version of. And I've just been playing it in handheld, honestly. Really impressive. So the Switch 2, I can't wait until they come out with more stuff. There aren't a lot of next gen games that are out for the Switch 2. It's all back catalog library, which is fine. You know, a lot of times just playing those games, but seeing what the system can do, it's like, well, fuck yeah, let's do this. Let's get some fucking newer games out because it is a quality system for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Word. All right. Teddy, you got anything?
I do. The Long Walk, the book and the movie.
Yeah.
The book is awesome.
I wanted to see that.
And I watched the movie the other day. It's on Amazon. You can rent it on Amazon Prime. This was a very, very close. It was extremely.
Follows the comic.
It damn near follows the comic. They changed the ending, which I actually agree with the way they changed the ending. They did some other changes, like there's 50 boys instead of 100, because if there's 100 boys, it would take it forever for the movie. The movie, I was a little concerned when I saw the runtime, but I think the runtime was like an hour and 45 minutes. They did a great job of with the characters and the casting and fucking.
You think that wasn't going to be enough time? Hour 45? That's not.
I thought it wasn't gonna be enough time, mainly because again, it's 100 boys that start the walk, in the book, and so I thought they were gonna do 100 boys. They only did 50 boys, in this one.
Are we really not doing phrasing anymore? You thought they were gonna do 100 boys, and they only did 50 boys?
They only did 50. Yeah, phrasing.
That's right. They ain't no Bonnie Blue.
But yeah, they changed very little things, but I agree with all the changes they did. I mean, it's a fucking
Stephen King, right?
It is a Stephen King book, yes.
So when did that come out?
He wrote it under Richard Bachman.
Richard Bachman, yeah.
The same time he wrote like The Running Man and
it's back in the 70s and shit, yeah. If you don't know, the premise is these boys. It's set in a dystopian 20 years after a war that divided our country. It's a totalitarian kind of government. Every year there's a walk. As long as you go, no sleeps, no rest, no nothing. You cannot stop at all. If you stop for 10 seconds, you get a warning. If you stop, you get a warning. Or I'm sorry, if you slow down under 4 miles an hour, you get a warning. If you and then you get an additional warning every 10 seconds after that. And after your 10 seconds after your third warning, you get what's called your ticket, which is a bullet to the head. And in the book, and one thing I like about the movie is the way these kids died in the book, because these are boys that are doing this walk, teenagers. You have to be, I think it's like 16 or 18 to do it. The way they die in the book, they show in the movie. And I was like, when the first kid dies, I was like, holy fuck, it makes you.
What's the incentive for these boys to join this walk?
Well, if the winner, there's only one winner, you get fame and riches, and you get one wish that they grant for you.
Yeah, like new feet, please.
Yeah, in the book, he pretty much said it was like anything you wanted.
Anything you want, yeah.
And that's what they said too. Like they were talking about, like it doesn't matter. You're gonna be crippled basically by the time you're done because you're fucking never stopping. You know, like we're talking days.
Oh no, they walked for like a week straight.
Yeah,
it was fucking.
Was it Did they have
walked from Maine to fucking I think Vermont or some shit?
Did that one kid have the fucking that one kid have the fucking raw hamburger? Did they put that in there?
They didn't put that in there. And he did they did mention the little buddy eating his jelly sandwiches. They did like for an hour and 45-minute runtime. They included a lot of stuff. I mean, the kid, just and yeah, they did. Well, one thing I didn't like about it is they did not have, in the book how every time how they had people just like watching and cheering them on pretty much the whole time
Mm-hmm.
as they went through cities. In the movie, the major doesn't allow people to only locals can come out and see it, and people aren't really ecstatic about the long walk like they were in the book.
Oh,
But
really?
all
In the
for it.
book?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
were
people are
fucking
all for it,
they
and
were
I
gung
kind of
ho
wish,
and shit.
yeah, I kind of wish they had done that in the movie to show how like brainwashed these people are into thinking that it
Right,
was okay
right.
to put these kids on the road, have them walking, and they
Was it
stop them trying to hit.
Mark Hamill plays the
Yeah,
colonel, right? Or
he
whatever.
plays the major. Yes,
Or major, yeah.
yeah, he plays the major. Yeah, but the book is great. The movie's great. It's it's a great thinker. It's a great book. Check it out.
Yeah, those
The
short
Long
stories
walk.
he wrote as Richard Bachman were really good. If you ever want to read something cool.
I think The Running Man is gonna be next because I want to see the new movie coming out.
Yeah, the new movie looks it follows the book way more than the original one did.
That's what I heard. So
The original one was fucking badass, though. I don't give a fuck what you say.
yeah, it still was good. Yeah,
Fucking,
Dynamo.
he had those Arnold Schwarzenegger fucking quips every time he killed someone and shit.
Yeah.
Once you stick around, fucking dude's got a thing sticking out of his chest. Or whatever. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about making trailers. I found that I'm actually pretty fucking good at it. Because the skills I learned as a news editor directly translate. You pick out fucking 30 seconds worth of sound bites or fucking sayings and you fucking make it pop, dude. You know what I mean? You have a piece of music and you fucking edit it to that music and it's only meant to fucking get people excited about things, which I'm just a sexy motherfucker, so
Right
I'm used to
on.
that shit, you know?
Well, and it's also a trailer isn't too long, so
Right.
easy to-
And that's the thing. Like this fucking dude hired me, this law firm from Australia, Sydney. And like he has a YouTube page, but it's just like the videos are long form and shit, and they want like a fucking sizzle trailer to get people in there to listen to it because it's pretty boring shit. I'll be honest with you. I mean, he's
for like legal nerds.
yeah, that's all
lawyers and
it's
shit.
for. It's like, but I mean, he wants to get it's his niche market, and he wants to fucking get it. It's not like the dude's doing it for money. He's a lawyer. Looks pretty fucking rich. But anyway,
Rich enough to pay you $5.
so basically, I got to go through. Yeah, no, it's more than that. Basically, I got to go through all of his YouTube videos and fucking pick out sound bites. You know what I mean? And fucking
Yeah.
that's what takes the longest, but we'll get it done. Anyway, moving on to the fuck what you think section. I'll just keep going. The same places that I'm doing this work on could go fuck themselves. Fired from Upwork. Because I'm assuming it made you guys pay some fucking service fee, right? That's what.
Oh yeah,
Aaron
it was
said.
like fuck. It was like $4 for the service fee.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And they take 20% from me.
Damn.
So like,
What?
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
I paid you 10 and Hayrod 10 and I'm getting 4 back.
That's
It's
some
better
bullshit.
fucking work. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
You're
Upwork's the
betting
same
on the
fucking
wrong
way. They're
horse.
taking like 20%. Of
Yeah.
course, you don't have to like. I don't think you have to pay to post a job on Upwork. It's just a fucking like a marketplace site, but yeah.
Yeah, I
anyway,
guess you could post all kinds of shit and not get any money for it. They won't get paid till
Right.
you get paid, right?
right. So yeah. Anyway, fuck yourself. All right, moving on.
All of a sudden, like, where'd my store go? Oh.
We'll talk about Ashtray, Detroit, taking our Zins.
Troy's taking our Zins away. Yeah, I just saw this story.
You can't.
They
bring in
voted-
fucking Ford Field.
All sport fields and stadiums, you're now not allowed
Really?
to have any kind of chewless tobacco.
Yeah,
No
choose
Zin
tobacco.
pouches.
What?
Yeah.
So they're
No.
gonna shake you down? Like how the fuck they gonna
Supposedly,
determine that?
you're gonna get a warning, and then it's gonna be like $250 fine, and then a $500 fine.
If you have a fucking Zin pouch.
I was
How are they
thinking-
gonna know? Like,
I'm guessing
That's the
I'm-
thing too. They're
I'm-
like people who are, pushing against it
I
during the
could-
city council.
I can tell you why they're doing it. We have like 4 or 5 cooks that use them, and dude, we find these little things all over the fucking. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
why don't
spit
you
them in the trash, you dumb
Spit them
shit.
in fucking trash, right? Well, I thought of spitting them in the trash. Obviously, that's not the fucking trash. I'm like, you
Was
find them
it
everywhere.
on
I'm like, it's fucking annoying.
somebody's pizza or some shit?
just sitting on top of
No,
something.
no,
Yeah, I
it's
thought it
on
was
the-
the fucking trash, dude.
This onion's
No,
chewy.
it's on the floor, man. Or a lot of times they'll spit them in the fucking. You'll find like 7 or 8 of them in the urinal clogging it up. I'm like, Jesus
It's not
Christ,
that
bro.
fucking hard to
Yeah.
put it in the trash, dude.
I know.
Right.
That's what I always felt. And this thing is like, I looked at 3 different articles, and I was expecting the answer to be that the stadium, like, this, janitors and shit were sick of them like being everywhere since people like can't smoke in there. But no, it was just like, it sounds like it was city council is like, we're trying to make sure there's absolutely no tobacco around area where kids are. It's like, come on. It's like if a kid's picking a Zin up off the ground, and that kid deserves it, whatever
Yeah,
fucking germs he
you
gets off.
deserve whatever Ebola you
Right.
get. You fucking retard.
But no, there were no complaints
Watch
about.
your fucking kid, dumbass.
I thought like Teddy's reasoning is what I thought, but there was no mention of that. They just want to get all
Oh, really?
tobacco products. Yeah, because I thought for
So that-
sure it was going to be.
what about
they were
vapes
sick
and
of
shit?
cleaning them up.
No
Nope,
vapes.
they just. Yeah, no vapes, no old, like even the ball players themselves now are no longer to have even chewing tobacco themselves. I'm sure all the ball players use some Zin. They're gonna ban sunflower seeds next.
Yeah.
Fucking gumdrops. Goddamn
Try
Nazis.
telling the Detroit Tiger he can't have some Zin.
Yeah,
Shit.
I mean
Yeah,
it's
right?
Detroit. They're probably gonna be shooting fentanyl, fucking in the bathroom, dude.
That's fine. Just clean up your needle.
Right?
Dude,
Okay,
Ed,
we're
I
good
do
here.
for
We're
your-
good here. It's just
Please
fentanyl.
use the sharps container.
Dude, for your wedding. Dude, Oracle, for your wedding, I went down to that festival to look at shit. They had this table of places, and they kept trying to give me Narcan, and I was like, I don't need Narcan. No, just take it just in case. I was like, I'm not doing anything needing Narcan. You know what? It could be laced. I'm like, lady, I'm not. Trust me, I've never
What, my
done fentanyl
weed?
before in my life. I'm like,
Ashtray
I can't-
drugs are always.
No,
fun.
you look like a heroin addict. Here you go.
If
Here's
you're
some
hanging
narc-
out with Ashtray, absolutely, they were laced.
right.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Teddy, you got anything?
Yeah, I did have some. I just fucking had it. I forgot it. Just
Jesus,
come back to me.
gotta-
Shut
All
up.
right.
Shut up.
Messenger desktop app going away, Oracle.
Yeah, there's a fucking message
What?
on Messenger desktop app, which I use that. I haven't used
Facebook Messenger.
Facebook Messenger. I just use the desktop app. I don't fucking use
Yeah.
Facebook. I don't,
me neither.
and-
What? So now you got to log into a
yeah,
like your
right.
Facebook
They're like,
browser to
okay,
use it.
December 25th or some shit. This app is no longer going to be available. You got to use the Facebook fucking app instead. It's like, what the
Wow.
fuck? Fucking piece of shit.
How hard
Meta.
could it be to just keep it? Yeah, like come on.
Just
man.
want
You
a
got how many corners
goddamn
You gotta cut.
fucking messenger fucking app. That's
Right.
all I need. Now you're gonna be shoving a bunch of fucking
I know a number of
algorithmic
people that
fucking garbage
only
down
use
my
Messenger.
throat. Yeah.
And like don't actually have a Facebook profile.
Right. That's all I need.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Word.
Fuck.
I got it.
Trying to
Fuck
get
you,
users back, I guess.
Facebook. All
I
right,
got it.
Teddy.
So going to Europe next year. Got my plane tickets. Flying in,
Europe.
we're flying into Dublin. Got my plane
Oh,
tickets
Dublin.
for it's about $1,600. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and splurge a little bit. Let me see how much first class is.
Wait, combined 1,600
Yes.
Damn.
for 3? Okay.
That's
Ain't
good.
bad.
Dude. Yeah.
So, for 2, for me and my
Okay.
wife. My son is going with my
Oh,
in-laws.
I got you.
Yeah, my
That's
son.
still not
is-
bad.
Hell not
800
bad.
round trip. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
So and so I'm like, let me see how much first class is. Because first class, it's 8-hour flight. First class, you get to lay all the way down. So
Mhm.
let me take out first class. First class, an extra $3,500 a ticket.
Ooh.
I was like, damn, I don't want to do that. So let's
Go back to that. And then you go back to the other
know,
tickets.
just
It's
get
like the
yourself
price has
one.
now gone up.
and I was
Yeah.
like, it was-
$1,800.
and then I was like, shit. Then I was like, okay, well, fine. Okay, business class also lays all the way back. So let's just check out business class. Business class is $2,500 a ticket. I was like, God
Damn,
fucking damn
dude.
it. And with all the fees, it'll be pretty much goddamn just about fucking $7,000.
That'll be your vacation, just the flight in business class.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Just
So I'm
get
like,
yourself one, dude.
All right,
for
can't
real.
afford anything here, honey.
Yeah,
Let's
there
go.
you go.
No. I want to get both of us one because the
No,
chairs
she
lay all
can
the way
sit in
back.
coach.
No, man.
You're back there. I got
you-
the good
would
seat
you-
up here.
What-
I'm
what-
not
what-
gonna
I'm-
sit, bitch.
What I'm the way I'm looking at it is, do I really want to pay that much to fuck on an airplane? Because it's pretty much it's pretty much in bed.
Yeah,
and that's my problem. I'm
You're
probably not gonna
you're
do
just
it.
fucking banging it out, and people are like,
Mile
"Yo,
high club.
No,
sir,
it's
you
gotta be-
can't be
It's gotta
doing
be.
that."
It's gotta
Hey,
be.
I
Fucking,
paid for it. I'm getting
No,
my
it's
Just
gotta-
money's
it's gotta
one.
be-
Just get one
Have
seat then. If you're
Some
just both gonna
leprechaun
be fucking,
banging on the door.
It's gotta be.
Hey,
Gotta be
get
subtle.
out.
Gotta be like that. The sideways shit. I can't have her legs like on the fucking. We're doing first class shit over here. Shut up.
we do rich people shit, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
As
So
soon as the stewardess asks you to leave, I'm in first class. So you
Yeah, you don't.
can't tell me what to do.
You
But I was
can't tell me
like
what to do,
such a
bitch.
We got
fucking
no. I
suck.
paid for no rules up here.
All right. Anyway, we're under an hour. Look at that. Doing good.
Yep.
In all seriousness, go fuck yourself, Fiverr. That's our show. We're going to be here every Thursday, 10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com or facebook.com/theredeyereport. Fuck Twitter too, I guess. Like a share
Yeah.
some fuck us. We're down for whatever. I missed it.
I'm Markle.
This is the Ashtray.
And I'm Teddy.
And this is the Red Eye Report.
Dilly dilly doo.
Remember when we thought everyone was going to stop using